Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel where I channel divine messages for you. I channel from the Most High God. I channel from all your divine entities, all your divine ancestors, angels, and spirit guides. Today I have a beautiful message for you. We have a whole bunch of cards here, and we're going to see what happens, but first I'd like to share a dream I had last night. It was a reoccurring dream. It was a dream of a carnival. A carnival. Think about that word and think about the carnal mind, which is the mind separated from God. It's the ego mind. And we have something called a carnival. So at this carnival, there's all these old friends. Everyone you grow up with, all your family members, they're all there, right? And they all come up to you, and you are yourself, you are your divine being, you are you right now. And they come up to you and say something to you. They say something that you remember from them. They say something very, very surface level. Everybody is ignoring God and they're focused on their pleasures. They're focused on these carnival festivities, these man-made activities, right? These man-made activities that give you a quick thrill. There's all these activities, all these shows, all these games, and they give you a quick thrill. And when you're done with the thrill, you don't know what to do. You're like, okay, let's do it again. All right. And you're here, you're at this carnival, and you're just miserable. You're like, I need to get out of here. I need to go back to my space. I need to go back to God. This is a godless place. And everybody here comes up to you and says surface level things, little cliches, little things that like keep the relationship going, inside jokes. And you're like, I'm over this. And everyone else isn't. Everyone else is like, I'm comfortable here. I'm comfortable residing with the devil. I'm comfortable resting with the devil. I'm comfortable being in chaos because God is peace. God is serenity. God is light. God is love. God is infinity. And the devil's greatest trick is for you to be fearful of infinity. The devil wants you to view infinity, to view tomorrow, and view it as, well, I'm in pain right now. How could I go through this pain tomorrow? How can I go through this pain for the rest of my life? Maybe I should go where everyone else is. Maybe I should drink some alcohol, smoke some weed. Maybe I should go into the chaos because for a split second, it feels good. And then you want more. And that is the devil's trick. To keep coming back to him, to rest in him. And all these divine beings, not all these divine beings, but so many of these divine beings fall into this trick, fall into the trick of resting with the devil. And I'm here to tell you that the peace of God is all you need. The here and now that God wants you to know. Once you release all these attachments, all these devil carnal mind activities, you will be free. Because in this dream, I was like, I need to get out of here, right? Most of the masses were stuck in the game. And I was like, I need to get out of here. And I said it to my friend, my old friend, an old friend of mine. We're not very close. His name is TJ. TJ, if you ever watch this, I love you, brother. I don't think you'll ever see it, but hopefully you do. My friend TJ and Ansel, two random friends, but it showed me that these two are ready to leave this carnival. And I was like, I need to get out of here. And he was like, yep, let's do it. We're dipping. And we dipped. And we left the game. And today I feel free. I'm free again. Beautiful. Let's do this. We have all types of cards. Let's start with the Archetype cards by Caroline Miss. Absolute legend. Thank you very much, Caroline, for your work. Very much appreciated. And we're going to do this. We do readings on benches. We don't need a table. Detective and the Shapeshifter. The light attributes of the detective is great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. The shadow attributes is voyeurism and falsifying information. The shapeshifter's light attributes are skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. The shadow attribute is projecting any image that serves your personal agenda at the moment. And these two came out in the upright. So you are the shapeshifter detective. So, a lot of people's fears when it comes to converting into being peaceful in God's grace is they're unwilling to see the truth in everything they've experienced. There's so many experiences of darkness, so many experiences of the devil, so many experiences of unexplainable trauma. And you, brave soul, are a shapeshifter for the light. You, brave soul, went into the depths of the darkness. You observe every little thing and see where this little puzzle piece fits in God's divine agenda. You don't fear diving into the depths of anything. And you are a shapeshifter. You are a shapeshifter because you are a divine being. There are dark shapeshifters. And then there are light shapeshifters. And I believe all light beings are shapeshifters because we are infinite. We are infinite beings, and we get to a level of consciousness where we can embody whatever we choose. We have the ability to discover every corner of the universe. So, you are God's greatest gift. You are God's greatest creation. And you are here and now discovering what God needs you to discover. You are a learner. You seek knowledge. And you seek how these people's rebuttals for the light. You plan ahead. You plan ahead to view all of these so-called darknesses and see where the light resides in it. So you know deep down, of course, you know how God works. You know you are God. But you don't just stop there. You do your homework, you do your work. And you go into the depths of anything, holding God's hand. Beautiful. We have this Angels and Ancestors deck. I got it the other day. We have the Knights on the bottom of the deck. Be brave and honest. Let's see what comes out. This is a beautiful deck by Kyle Gray. Artwork by Lily Moses. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, we have a tarot card falling out from the animal deck. The all-encompassing whale. I've been thinking about whales lately. I love whales. Whales are incredible. Whales, how could you not love a whale? Whale might be my favorite animal. You are this all-encompassing whale. You have this divine voice, this divine tone to your voice. You are God's greatest instrument. And you make sure that everybody around you could feel this love. Whales don't fear. Whales don't fear anything. They just cruise by, flowing, singing. They're lovers. They're lovers. Beautiful. Oh, Lordy. Okay. What do we have? The Knight, again. Be brave and honest. Be brave and honest. The High Priest, intend and create. And the Medicine Mother, honor your own inner knowing. Okay. So you are healing yourself. You are healing yourself using the Mother, using what God brings you. And then the Moon. Take note of intuitive messages, right? Take note of your dreams. Take note of every little intuitive message and write it down. Write it down, and you'll know why you wrote it down in the future. Just do it right now. Look at an old journal entry, flip to a random page, and it will resonate. So, God is bringing you healing mechanisms. God is bringing you the right resources. God is bringing you everything you need. You are open to His love. And He is bringing you everything you need. And you are healing yourself, and you are being brave and honest. Let's read about it. Let's read about the Knight. Flipped right to it, page 50. Do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. The Knight is a knight in shining armor, dedicated to the crown that his sword defends. Inspired by the Knights of Templar, he is a protector of the Holy Grail, and therefore of your spiritual growth and expansion. He represents the warrior in you. Whether you are male or female, the energy is within you. His sword and armor shows he is courageous and strong, but if you look closely, you will see he has a tear running down his face, showing his willingness to be vulnerable and his love for what he protects. Extended message. The energy of respect is important right now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You are being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order, and that you don't need to force anything through with your will. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. Beautiful. You are owning up to your mistakes, and it could feel like there's so much darkness around you. It could feel like everything in your 3D is ignoring you, not understanding you. And I'm here to tell you that you have so much love from the other side. You have infinite love and guidance. If you are open for a message, if you are open, if you want to receive a message from your entities, your spirit guides, it is there ready for you. And the love you long for, the love of an understanding partner, someone who understands you. There's no need to mourn over things that was not of your best interest, over things that don't understand you. God will bring you what you need. And you are being asked to defend the light. Defend what you truly believe in. Speak out. Speak your truth. Be this light. Be the person you want to be. Don't fear what these past energies feel about you. Don't fear how they have mistreated you. Don't keep looking back at these energies. And be this loving light. Shine light on all of those that you wish to heal. The people who are dealing with the same things you are going through. There are millions of people all around the world who are dealing with what you are dealing with. So if there is something that you feel the world needs to hear, don't be held back by these past energies, and shine your light. Speak your truth. Beautiful. Let's see what we have from the Thoth Tarot. Beautiful tarot deck. Thank you, Thoth. You are an absolute legend. I love you, Thoth. What's going on? What is going on? Too many cards. What is going on? The Ace of Wands. Tell me more. The Ace of Wands. And the Knight of Wands. The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Interesting. So you were being asked on the Princess of Discs, which is the Prince of, and the Chariot of Pentacles. Interesting. You were being asked to really rely on your intuition. Really rely on the here and now. You were in a peaceful place. That song by Leon Bridges. I'm in a peaceful place now. I'm in a peaceful place now. And Queen of Swords. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So, you were this Knight of Wands. Riding on your horse. And there is movement. There's movement going on within you. There's movement going on within you, but this is also a relationship. A relationship with a stable energy. This Queen of Swords and Princess of Discs. Tell me more, Spirit. And the Hierophant. And virtue. Yeah. So, you were this intuitive master. You are this Knight of Wands coming from a place where you were kind of sporadic with your focus, sporadic with your energy. And you were learning to incorporate this Queen of Swords energy. Okay. So there's a relationship building. There's a relationship building, and it requires you to be in the moment. This relationship, it's going to be natural. It's going to be naturally flowing. It's going to be purely intuitive. It's not going to require any stress. It's going to be a God-given relationship. And this person is very stable. They are this Queen of Swords. And they are taking off their mask. They're coming from a very surface level. They're coming from the carnival. And they are ready to leave this carnival. They're still halfway in between. They're still in the carnival, really. And you're going to be guided to this person. You're going to show up in their lives, one way or another. And you are going to bring this divine light. You were the Hierophant. So you were being asked to continue to reside in your peaceful place. Know that your dream love, it's going to come directly to you. So with you being in peace, continuing to learn, continuing to connect to your guides, continuing to build your connection to Source, continuing to build your empire, continuing to build your business. You're going to be very happy you spent this time. You're going to be very happy you spent this time. Because when you encounter this person, they're going to look up to your calmness, to your peace. Because they are coming from a place where everything surrounding them is filled with chaos. And a lot of people in your past, most people, maybe all of the people in your past, also are filled with this chaos. Okay? And this person, like you, just like you in the carnival, knowing that you want to get out of here, that you want to be in peace. You're not for this chaos. You don't want to be out of control. That is how this person is feeling. This person, although they are in a state of residing in the devil, of being out of control, they are a light being. They truly, truly reside in the light. So, this person may remind you of certain people of the past who are similar in a way that they have this darkness. They have this darkness, but the people in the past don't want to leave the carnival. They are children of the devil. And this person is the balance of both. They are the balance of both. They have this darkness. They have this dark look in their eyes. This, just like you do. You guys enjoy a good time. But they are filled with love. And you're not gonna miss this love. You're not gonna mistake the love. You're gonna look this person in the eyes and know that they are truly God's child. That they are just like you. So for you to take this time and truly reside in your peaceful place, it's going to be a breath of fresh air for this person to look into your eyes and know there's a way out. This person is going to look at you and just be so relieved because they see that you have gone through the same thing. You have gone through the darkness. You have gone through the carnival. And they're to see there's a hawk over there. That you are an explorer of all realms. And you guys are so happy to leave this place, to leave this carnival, and grow this peaceful relationship. And reside in God. And know that you guys have each other's back, that you guys encourage each other, that you guys want each other to be masterful artists. You guys are to work together. You guys are to make masterpieces together. It's a perfect match. Beautiful. Thank you, God. Let's see what we have from the angels. Harmony. Yes. This is harmony. You're mastering your inner peace, truly. And gratitude. Yeah. 43 and 36. This is time to really work on gratitude. Gratitude doesn't come to you. Gratitude starts from you. It starts with you, your mind. It's up to you to have gratitude, and gratitude is necessary for anything to flourish. You need gratitude, and it starts with you. Step into the light, number 26, my favorite number. Beautiful. Let's see what we have from the gods and goddesses. Hecate, past life healing. So you may be getting visions of your past life, remembering who you were in your past life, remembering that your past life was incredible. You were incredible. You've always been God's child. And it didn't happen overnight. In your past life, you had to remember too. You had to go through these things. And it took longer. Right now, you are picking up everything from your past life quicker than you ever have because you're older, you're more experienced. So know that when you look at your past life, when you look at the past in general, all these past beautiful entities, know that right here, right now, you are the live version of God. You are the live evolution of God. This is it. You are in your max prestige. You are the most powerful you've ever been. And it just takes remembering. It takes healing yourself. It takes surrendering to God. And we have eternal friendship, best friend. You did it. You are the star. The star. Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is connecting to you. Archangel Gabriel is speaking through you. Your compassionate love is healing deep wounds. Know that your love is the most powerful thing. Your words are your most powerful tools, and you have the ability to truly make miracles. Patience, let it come in, yes. So with this love coming in, you have learned from the past. You have learned from your pain. There's no need to stress. There's no need to cling. The beauty of this love coming in is that all you have to do is be here and now. All you have to do is do your thing. And it's going to be just a natural flowing dream come true. Your truth will set you free with the cross on it. I love you. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you. Move your body. Move your body. Dream life. Kanye. Kanye is always coming up in these readings. Kanye, I love you. Wherever you are. I love you, Kanye. Thank you for everything. Let's see what the moon has to say. A fiery climax approaches. What do you need to release? And the answers you need are coming. Let's see what Buddha has to say. Praise and blame, number 3. Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the storm, even so the wise are not affected by praise or blame. Being human, don't we all take delight in receiving and giving genuine praise, and especially when you praise from the heart? The uplifting and joyful energy of praise runs in your body, and your whole being becomes joy itself. You're not getting praise for no reason. You're not getting compliments for no reason. Your love is truly, truly changing the world. Shallow mind. To start, number 18, to start from the self and try to understand all things is delusion. To let the self be awakened by all things is the ultimate awakening. A law of nature says that like attracts like. Negative thinking attracts negative results. And optimistic thinking creates peace and harmony. Yes. So there is no pressure to try to discover all of your life's mysteries overnight. The mystery of life is the here and now. And everything is here and now. You're gonna discover, you could read all the books you want, and it's gonna tell you to be here and now. That is the mystery, that is the love, that is the true art of life. And your knowledge is just gonna flow. It's just gonna flow. The only thing you need to strive for is to clear What is blocking you from being here and now? Blocking you from embodying this light. Your light was dimmed, your candle was blown out, and it's back. It's back and it's indestructible. From the Tao, treading, number 10, conduct, self-awareness, proceed with caution and sensitivity, correct behavior, act responsibly. Let's read this. Let's read this and then we're out of here. There are basically two modes of conduct in human life. Conduct that arises from ego and conduct that arises from essence. While it can be a long life endeavor to acquire the inner awareness, centering, and integration that enables you to act from essence, the hexagram of treading characterizes a situation where the differences between these two modes of conduct come sharply into focus. When you feel impatient or irritated with someone or something, it is a sign that the ego is agitated by the possibility its desires won't be met. The ego isn't hard to identify once it begins aggressively promoting its own cause and pushing others aside to get its way. Regardless of the consequences, cut off from any influence other than its own wants. The ego fuels an inner attitude that undervalues other people and consciously or unconsciously oversteps their personal boundaries. You tend to believe you have special dispensation to go for it regardless of whether it is in sync with the rest of life or not. Anyone who is seen to be working at cross purposes to the ego's agenda is self-righteously dismissed as irrelevant, inept, or impossible. In situations involving the completion of a project or working together with a team, ego-driven conduct never takes responsibility for the glitches, but it is quick to claim the credit for any success. In situation of private unhappiness, it is the ego that wants to avoid all responsibility by placing blame on some other person, superstition, or outside force like fate. Once we have lost the awareness and integrity of essence and become distracted by the demands of the ego, we tend to start acting like robots, using old conditioned behavior patterns that are so entrenched that we start thinking that it is what makes up me. For the ego, functioning from habit is trouble-free because it can play out its favorite program of fantasies and projections without interference from the risky reality that opens up with sensitivity, spontaneity, and trust are allowed to lead the way. The essence, on the other hand, is so self-assured and at home in its own skin that it has no need to prove itself by advancing its own goals against the goals of others. It is happy to move on the middle path and takes great interest in the challenge of remaining aware of each step on the way. When you act from essence, in other words, you act with awareness and sensitivity to all the variables in play, including the feelings of those around you, the demands of the times, and how your actions might best promote a great sense of harmony and understanding. This is particularly true when you sense that there is trouble brewing somewhere out there or within yourself. When you act from essence, you understand that marching to the beat of your own drum is not contradicting to playing in harmony with the band. We tread the fine line between egoistic drives and essential awareness throughout the whole of our lives. Getting savvy to these individual attributes of human nature makes the going a lot less treacherous and a lot more rewarding. Bottom line, people who know their own value have no need to disparage the value of others, nor will they join the ranks of those who try to use others to advance their own aims. When you find yourself surrounded by egomaniacs, the best way to conduct yourself is with dignity and simplicity. It would be nice if a few others somehow come to their senses and follow your example, but that's really not your concern. Staying out of the fray will be its own reward, just like the carnival. The stage is set, the costumes are ready, the entire troupe of actors is on the stage. The trouble is, they all seem to be trying to play the lead role at the same time. Don't fall into the trap of thinking it's your job to sort them out, or to demonstrate that actually you yourself are the best person for the job. There's a seat reserved for you in the audience where you can sit back and chuckle at the drama. One of the ways that ego can sabotage essence is to try to persuade you that what you must do is so essential that any means justifies the end. This is almost never the case. In the laws of existence, means and ends are inextricably linked. So no matter how worthy the goal, if unworthy means are used to reach it, the consequences of your conduct will be quite different from what you imagined. No matter how wobbly you may feel now, it's okay it's okay to slowly and gently go with caution. Above all, work within your limits. Be forthright about what you can and cannot do, and respect the boundaries of others. Slowing down makes it easier to perceive the way. As the surrounding atmosphere gradually clears, it becomes possible to consider alternative approaches that you might otherwise have missed if you didn't take your time. Sometimes it could be hard to tell the difference between the quiet commitment of the essence and the cunning determination of the ego, but only from the outside. From the inside, you know perfectly well which mode of conduct is at work. But you have to take time to go inside and look at the situation from there. Depending on what you see, what you get there, you might want to reevaluate where you're coming from and switch gears. Like the tree is unknown by the fruit, so the conduct can be evaluated by how it affects the inner and outer environment. If you're feeling stressed out, there's likely to be some ego involvement in what you're trying to do. If all seems to be going well and the whole situation seems to be benefited by your actions, you are probably right in tune with your essence. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for just being you. I love you all. Bye. God bless you.